Yo, sorry, I missed the time. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 p.m. already. Oh my god. Welcome back to Touhou Project Mania Cup. I suppose we have rolled and have protected. The blue team's going for the LNs and red team's going for the rice. Kind of makes sense seeing the lineups in play here. Retirados and Peligrosos is the team featuring Yuka, so pretty much favored on rice. And Benny Goodman is a team that features players such as Buzz-chan, Flowerful, and Grill Roasted, and I forgot the last player, honestly, but they're also pretty good at LNs. So it's pretty much a specialist oriented team. So gonna be an interesting matchup to watch and peruse. So yeah, I am Paturages. I'll be commentating with MashedPotato apparently, or not. As the people are debating their first pick, we also have the bands in place. Rice X, Rice X going to be banned by Benny Goodman. Not really a surprise since they probably don't scale as much as Retirados and Peligrosos in terms of physicality. And LNX also going to be banned by the red team. So all of the X's got X's. Got X'd.
Wow, starting off with a bit of pun there. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I guess both of these teams have very strong, lineup for specific picks. I mean, Benny Goodman, you have Konkawa, Buzz-chan, who roasted in the powerful, so they're probably going to be more LN orientated, and they're going straight. Oh wait, hold on. Retirados is picking Benny Goodman protects. Okay, sure. I guess.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? It happens a few times before.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
You know, quite ballsy. Yeah. I'll say this is also a big dick energy move right there. Wait, am I even allowed to say that?
I mean, I've said worse things.
I don't know if it's good or not, I'll be honest with you. But,
to be honest, me neither. I don't know.
I think that's quite rough.
I'm not the police. I'm the vigilante, if anything.
That's true. You're more like a war criminal than anyone else, but that's fine.
Oh my god. Calling me a criminal right now live on Twitch? Oh my god.
Yeah. I know.
I cannot believe this amount of slander I'm getting right now.
I'm sorry, but I just have to point out. But
bro,
is this the last match, by the way? This is the last match, right?
Yeah, this is the last match of the weekend, and afterwards we're going to have the Maple Showcase at some point. Literally at some point. We do not know when it's going to take place.
Yep, I don't know either, to be honest. So we have to wait for people to say something, your host, which is YuEast, to say something about it. But potentially could be after this match, but could also be after this match, like Monday after this match.
Yeah. For all I know, it's going to be next week or in 2026.
That's true. You know what? The finals map will showcase in 2026.
Yeah, the finals showcase is going to be in university finals. Whenever that is.
Whatever that is. Oh, actually, everyone's starting out quite well. And Oh, we have a surprise appearance of My Angel Kukumi. They were not there last match, so their score is gonna be. I think their team score is gonna be much higher than last time they played, which was when Le Massinho was playing with Miyuchi.
Yeah, so right now we see two 1v1s, Miyuchi matching Bus-chan and Grill Roasted matching My Angel Kokomi. The Angel dropping some wings here and there, some accuracy was dropped from 99.75 to 99.70, so from approximately, I would say that Benny Goodman has the advantage for now, but it's not by much at all.
Yeah, I think this is, once again, I feel like we have seen this many times before. It's a team performance against a single performance, a single standout performance.
So yeah, quite interesting development going from Team Red's first pick, picking the Protect from Benny Goodman. Like, Benny Goodman might be very confident on this pick, but right now,
you just cursed.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be the first miss of the match, and misses are plenty amiss here in the semifinals.
I think that's fair. It's something to do with Bus-chan's that, like, Bus-chan's a very strong. They can get really strong PA and MA, but I think just the combo is not usually their strongest thing, their consistency to hold the combo. On the other hand, I think Kokomi and Yuchi are just so consistent.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that a combo break cannot happen on the red side, but another combo break is going to happen on Bus-chan's side, so that's definitely going to kind of give away some more advantage to the red team. Almost 10,000 points at this point.
Yeah, maybe this is a very good first pick from Retirados. Peligrosos. I wonder what does that translate to.
Retired something. I would have to look it up.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, though, the score lead's kind of been staying the same ever since Bus-chan got their second combo break. It's kind of at around having around 8,000 to 9,000 score, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Just see Yuchi outscoring girls that My Angel Kokumi still holding the full combo. Very deserved. I mean, it was very questionable at the start, but I guess now with hindsight, we can see that it was a very I guess it's a very good pick from Retirados.
Yeah, so I just looked it up, by the way. So you know, like the franchise, the Fast and the Furious. This is the Retired and the Furious, essentially.
Oh my god, it's a pretty creative name, to be fair. Oh, actually, I think if Bus-chan doesn't have those misses, no, they would still lose. I think they would still lose.
Yeah, like looking at the accuracies, it's looking like very different dynamics coming from the two teams. We've got, of course, Miyuchi, the GOAT, the carry, as always, and Benny Goodman seems to be a fair amount more balanced, at least on the LN side of things. It remains to be seen what they can provide on the right side of things, but I don't think we're going to get to it right now because it's Benny Goodman's turn to pick.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, what are they going to pick then for Benny Goodman? The LNs was close, but it's very competitive for Retirados. Would they want to pick maybe something with a hybrid instead, just to test the waters? It's still very early on.
Yeah, I think like Benny Goodman could take some advantage on easier picks that are not as chokeable as LN1. I feel like they want to go for like safer picks so that they can focus on accuracy, like team accuracy rather than I got distracted and I lost my train of thought.
I also don't know where you're going there, to be honest. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can move on. We can...
Yeah, essentially they want to focus on accuracy and not so much be perturbed by potential combo breaks. And some of the picks, like a lot of the picks in this map pool are very combo breakable, very chokeable. So kind of want to go for the least chokeable ones. Maybe like, do you define Korchak as chokeable or not? Like I would say it's very chokeable because
Definitely.
like, yeah, the amount of coordination and focus that is required to do that is like very, very high, and that would not be a good pick.
I agree with you. Project is... Oh yeah, they're not picking Project. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, they're picking Rise 6 life mapping. But to continue the train of thoughts though, yeah, Kojak is very jokeable because like, just because if you're like misread the chord, for example, if it's like a 2-note chord followed by a 3-note chord and then you end up hitting it as a quad, you're gonna get 2 50s or 2 misses very easily.
Yeah, that's very fair. And I don't really know what I think about this pick because
you know what? This is actually not too bad. If so they have another player in Retirados. It's a Fefet. If he's not playing, this might be a pretty good pick for Benny Goodman. You think like Konkawa is like, you can think Konkawa is like what ability can match near of Miyuchi. You can hope that Powerful can outscore the Marcinho.
Yeah, so Benny Goodman switching their entire lineup for their 2 other players. So yeah, completely new players on the field, and on Retirados and Peligrosos side, we only see the retired part of the team. Marcinho.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I feel like this is the first time we get to see Konkawa and Miyuchi in like a competitive matchup. I don't remember seeing Thailand and Chile facing each other in recent times. So
yeah, not even in MWC. That doesn't tend to happen because Chile as an MWC team is kind of in a particular situation. They actually got pretty far last year, I believe.
The top 6, I think. I'm not sure, but it's very interesting I feel like, yeah, this is the first time we get to see Yuchi and Konkawa battling it out in like a some sort of, I guess, tournament setup. Which is nice to see, that's for sure. And then you also have Powerful. I think he's French. That's all I know. I mean, he's also really good at the game. But he's missing right now.
Yeah. I think an abort has been asked. Might have been asked, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Also, this is what happened when you're French.
Yeah. I also do believe that pronouns of Flowerful are she, her.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Is Flowerful like the top French player?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Like in terms of tournament performance, Flowerful is essentially the French carry.
Interesting.
Yeah, like not necessarily in terms of rise. Like we have other players that are potentially a little bit more physical, but Flowerful has by far the most polished performance out of all the Frenchies.
Yeah, and there's also other players like Jeremy Nguyen, if I remember correctly. They're also quite strong physically, but yeah, Flowerful is like kind of the one few French players that I know are like kind of the top of the tournament scene in Mania.
Yeah, Jerem Curem doesn't necessarily scale in 4K as much as he scale on 7K, I guess.
Fair.
But yeah, Jerem Curem very strong on early game LNs, especially like hard rock LNs. That is their bread and butter. But going into this pick instead, we see Marcinho kind of coming from the bottom right now, giving the advantage to Benny Goodman for now, as they are stabilizing towards 99.95, which is kind of incredible to see.
That's Clive.
Yeah, that's Clive.
Yeah, okay. Wow. I mean, you can see Konkari. I think this is kind of the same, right? Like how I said earlier, it's like Yuchi and Konkari is kind of matching each other, which is insane to see that there is a player that can match some sort of Yuchi's rice level. But here we are.
Yeah, like this could not have been envisioned like maybe 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, I think Nuka was already very much ahead of the curve of everyone else. But right now, we see more and more players kind of rising to the scene right now. Konkave is definitely one of them.
Would you believe this guy was a 4-digit for like most of the time that he's at the top?
Yeah, like this is about the time where we see 4 digits just rise to the occasion. As Marcino catches the first combo break right now, not dropping so much accuracy compared to what they had before, so not much of a huge situation change in terms of accuracy. However, the advantage is going towards Goodman.
Hold on to your flower.
Yeah, not that much of an accuracy break either. They are pretty much equal in terms of combo dynamics, so it's about an accuracy battle right now.
Yeah, still slightly towards Betty Goodman, but it's now like there's no more mistakes to be made now.
Yeah, honestly, in this last quarter, like it's do or die right now, and Marcino basically just died.
Yeah, I think that's basically a death sentence right now.
That might or might not be science, to be honest here. Like the mini jacks here, like the start and stop is like definitely very abrasive. So Marcino definitely did catch another miss here at the same time as me because quite missing.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it's not playing, then seeing Retirados not banning any of the rice might be a bit of a mistake. Just throwing that out there, and we see there's 2v1 double S's of the bottom row. Miuchi at 997, Konkawi at 996. Flowerful having pretty solid accuracy, only 150 and 1 miss to boot. So let's learn Marcino. This is actually there's only free 100. Free 200 you can see throughout the whole lobby.
Wow, not concave, like the forgot anything, the forgot anything taunt. I believe that was before the that was after the abort or something, just right after the abort.
Yeah, I think maybe Falco forgot something. Maybe their energy, the gamer energy juice.
Yeah, just yeah. Speaking of which, I forgot my alcohol. Be right back.
Wait, what? Day drinking? Okay, it's actually he's being for real, I guess. And I think in the meantime, we can kind of consider what sort of place Retirados is going to take. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna go with LMs now. Just because they have my Angel Kokumi, who could definitely outscore the likes of Bus-chan and potentially that of Roasted as well. So maybe LN2, no, sorry, LN3, which is quite similar to LN1.
Okay, I'm back with my alcohol.
You're actually getting alcohol, wow. Drinking, like, in the middle of the casting booth? Can't believe you.
I mean, we gotta make ourselves comfortable, you know? Like, the casting booth has to be comfortable for us to provide the audience with valuable commentary. Like, more or less valuable commentary. Like, we were talking about cucumbers last week, so I don't know like how productive that was.
That was genuinely a match and a half. But cucumbers aside, we're gonna go to our third pick. It's gonna be No Light Queen. I think it's kind of. I think that's basically me without the queen.
No. I mean, you can be a queen if you want to. Like, don't let your dreams be what's the word?
Dreams?
Don't let your dreams be unfulfilled. I mean, just shoot for the stars, man. You can be a queen if you want to.
I mean, you gotta wake up and work hard at it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Make your dreams come true. Nothing is impossible. Yes, you can. Just
You
do it.
can. Do it! Do it!
There we go. Just do it.
Just do it!
Can't believe Shia LaBeouf is not French. Wait, is he French? No, he's American.
Wait, who?
Shia LaBeouf, that's the guy who did the Just Do It thing.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf. No, I believe he's American. It's just a pretty French name, but I dare say it's like French Canadian sort of. It's like very French Canadian core. LaBeouf is pretty French Canadian core to me.
Ooh, French Canadian. Sorry, that was my personal nightmare when I did my French listening test when there was a French Canadian speaker.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started. But let's get started on that pick instead.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 165 BPM, like mini Japels, layered with like a couple of vocal dumps as well. I'm gonna be seeing the same lineup. Flowerful, Konkawi, Benny Goodman against Le Massinho and Miyuchi. I think they're picking more straightforward picks. I think this is where the Massinho can do much better, just because his accuracy is just so much better when you play like when he's playing like more straightforward picks.
Yeah, honestly, like if Massinho can catch like the flow of the map, you cannot stop Massinho, essentially. It's basically the idea.
Yeah, but there cannot be any mistakes, to be honest. This is like, you like, on the side of Benny Goodman, you gotta realize that you probably have to get a double full combo, just because whatever Miyuchi's gonna do, you cannot match that Miyuchi, so you have to make some sort of, like, you have to get like some sort of comeback on the deficit by having the second player full comboing, so they can beat out the second player of Retirados as well.
Yeah, like essentially what the blue team needs to do is to have a team score that is good enough to rival both Miyuka's carrying performance along with their support. Which is what essentially they're doing right now. Like, they're leading the pack right now. It's not by much, but they are leading.
Oh, it's so scary. Like, the lead is at 3-digit right now. You know, one may wonder what happened to both of these teams to even end up in the losers bracket.
I feel like... Nah, I think the red team got in the losers bracket through an unfortunate tiebreaker situation in the early game, and that kind of thing tends to happen in the early game. And Benny Goodman also got through a tiebreaker. I feel like
no, Benny Goodman faced a gravity coil.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I guess they got an unfortunate matchup, but. What's unfortunate also is Massinho catching a combo break in the last section of the map, which is not what the red team needed on their own pick.
Oh, Konkawi actually nearly catching up to Miyuchi's accuracy. I didn't realize. I thought he was at 99.7 the whole time. Oh, yeah, the 50 from Miyuchi that did not help out. But I think even without the miss from Massinho, I think that would still be a point for Benny Goodman. Just seeing how well Flowerful is playing right now. I think that would still be that. Still. Good performance of everyone here. Most 200s you can see is free out of everyone here.
Yeah, honestly, like the performance across this lobby, it might be a losers bracket match, but like the performance from everyone involved is like really clean. Like despite the misses, despite the 200s and so on, despite the 50 from Miyuka, everything is just so clean. Like the ratios are top of the line.
Yeah, I mean, whoever is facing against... I mean, I think the winner's bracket's already been finished, but I'm not sure who's facing the potential winner of this, but they have to be scared, dude. Like, both of these teams can play literally anything. There's no, like, apparent weakness on this team.
Yeah, and it kind of brings me back to what it feels like to map pool for finals and grand finals. Like, one of the main questions that map poolers have to answer is that What kind of maps do we provide the players, and which teams, which players are going to end up in finals, in grand finals, and what do we give them to make them bleed at least? We cannot just give them free maps. That's not the spirit of the tournament.
I mean, I do think the Rice is. It's just really hard to measure just because everyone nowadays is just so good at like Rice maps, and like they're just so good at everything that like map pool it's just a big struggle. Like you just have to like put out like some like Delta like level map pools for them to start bleeding.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary to think about. And what's also kind of scary to think about is that the density pick is being picked right now, and density has always been a very contentious, has always led to very contentious, very close matchups between many different teams. And depending on the people's ability to ratio LN density, this might be a very close call.
This is a very, very close matchup. I'm very sure about this because my Angel Kokomi is very good at like he's a LN specialist in Chile, but like his specialist is in LN density patterning. But on the other hand, though, Benny Goodman got like a double 99.8 in their previous match on this map. So their teams, they definitely have the team score to back up their performance. Oh, and the winner of this match is actually going to face Chodan, the team that actually knocked Retirados down to the bottom, to the losers bracket.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be an entirely different story in finals, with a much harder map pool than what they got eliminated with.
It's gonna be an uphill battle, that's for sure. But going back to this right now, everyone's having a great start so far. Angel Kokomi and Yuki slightly behind that of Roasted and Boss Chan. But I think I have to look, like kind of zoom in to like specifically Boss Chan, who can put out really strong accuracy on lots of LN maps, but again, it's their lack of consistency that's holding them back right now.
Yeah, right now in terms of ratio, I do believe that Benny Goodman definitely has a little bit more control over it. I think on the red team side, it's especially control over the amount of 200 they're catching on this 199 BPM density. Like 200 BPM is like slow enough that it's not necessarily an issue physically, but it could be an issue in terms of control and release timing.
Yeah, but everyone's still holding above 99.8 right now. It is still insanely close for everyone. I think Bush actually dropped below to the 99.9 threshold, but still leading the accuracy chart right now with 99.86. Jesus, what is going on?
Yeah, the fast coordination, not tripping anyone, but Grill Roasted kind of dipping ever so close to Angel Kokomi, but Muka and Buschan also coming very close together, so if Buschan drops in the end, like in that last third, it could spell doom for Benny Goodman right now.
Yeah, I mean, you do expect these sorts of maps. It's quite hard to miss because it's just inverse maps. So like, it's just all about consistency, and there's no ramping up sort of difficulty in here. It's just the same for 3 minutes. So as long as you can concentrate. Wait, hold on.
But hold the phone, yeah. Like, the difference between the two teams is 0.02% right now. But Muka drops some accuracy where it matters the most, and Buschan manages to hold it.
No. Groston actually is now having the lowest accuracy. Lower than Maicho Kokomi. So Buschan really have to do everything they can do to hold off Miuchi.
All of the advantage from blue team relies on Buschan right now. The map is almost over.
Can they do it? Can Buschan do it?
Oh my god, Muka is so close to comfort. Like, Miuchi was getting into the 99.81. They actually got to the 99.81 and was so afraid that Buschan would dip into the 99.81 as well. But oh my god, like, look at the ratios. 5'10", 5'11".
And like the worst ratio scores and he got a V1 double S. So it's like, what? Like, what? What's going on? This is like,
Yeah.
what? Like
The thing is, you see the ratios as well. Comparing Kokomi to Grill Roasted, Kokomi has a better ratio than Grill Roasted, but those 200s, the 200s that were caught on the first half of the map mattered in the end. Like, you cannot slip up from the start. You have to be locked in from the start to get those points, and that's why Benny Goodman is at 3-1 right now.
I'm pretty sure, like, basically, because I've basically casted like 80% of this week matches, or actually no, only 4 out of 6. So I think this is the best score so far. Both of these team scores, I think, are top 1 and top 2. Like, there's like this is also counting for like winners bracket matchup as well, and they're like top 1. These scores are the top 2 scores of this weekend in LN2. You cannot get like this is what happened when you have a like an open ranked team tournament. You get these sorts of like performance even in the losers bracket studies.
Yeah, like I've been saying throughout the weeks that many of the players of this tournament come from MWC, and you do not get the constraints, the country constraints. The constraints of having to build a lineup from your own country. You have like getting the same flag, like getting the players with the same flag as yours. Like I know that Grill Roasted has this huge problem that like no one from their country knows how to really play at their level. Kind of Muka also has that problem to some extent, but the Chile is actually improving massively over the years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like the point is, THMC is not limited by countries, so you can make up your dream lineup, your dream team as you wish, and that's what some people did.
It's so funny because I think for the Mania scene, there's so many more like. I think the top level, like the top player level, is not that big. Like there's so many players that are like matching each other in terms of skill set. So there's no like one super team in like compared to like other game modes like standard where it's like the Malishevsky team where like they just have like all the top players in different like skill set in one team. They just sweep the tournament. You don't really get that in Mania just because like the skill gap between all the teams are so close together.
Yeah, I feel like the mix-up between the countries and so on, like the I guess the freedom of people getting with, I mean, they might be teaming up with their friends and so on, and like might be trying to also make it time zone compatible at least. Like I know some other teams did not think about time zone compatibility. I think it's very much the case for Benny Goodman, with some Asian players teamed up with some French players and some American players.
Wait, I think Girls is Czechia, right?
Grill Roasted is Czechia. Flowerful is France. Buschan is
Korean.
Konkave is Thailand.
Yeah. So literally like completely different like countries. Talk about like Mr. Worldwide right here. But going back to this, actually we have gonna be seeing Marcinho and Miyuchi. I think that's gonna be your expected lineup for your Rice picks. Miyuchi at 99.99, not surprising, but the nice thing to see is that he's not running away with a one-man performance. You can see he's being somewhat neutralized by Konkawa.
Yeah, like honestly, if you have the players to contest with Muka's accuracy, then you definitely have a chance to get a point even on the straightforward jump stream pick, which is what this is right now, right number 2. But oh my god, no Buschan, please.
No, not like this. But it was at the transition as well, so actually it's even more rough. But it's quite clean miss. Buschan can still climb the accuracy up, and we saw what happened to Le Marcinho in previous picks as well. he is also prone to a couple of drops, so it's not over yet. And like this is like a lot. Yeah.
Oh my
see?
god, the curse! Not the curse! Not just talking. Just not the.
No! Just...
Oh my god, let's just trash. Don't trash talk Marcinho, but I guess it does. I guess recoil towards Buschan with two combo breaks in a row, which gives the huge advantage to the red team right now.
I mean that Le Massier drop was so clean as well. So I think he's still doing really well right now. Oh, what was the fine miss?
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, but Buschan did also miss before as well.
Yeah, before.
Okay. So they still have a combo advantage right now, and also accuracy as well. Maybe I don't know what's client thinking right now, because the accuracy is kind of okay. I think that's the correct accuracy for Buschan. Le Massier is now. I think Konkawi and Miyuchi is kind of just equalizing each other. Sure, Miyuchi has like a 0.05% lead, but that means nothing. I think it's all focused on like the top row player with Le Massier and Buschan, and right now Le Massier is winning that 1v1.
Yeah, like everyone in the lobby, despite the combo breaks, is like very comfortable on the map. So like this might be 260 BPM, but it's like pretty light 260 BPM, all things considered.
I forgot this is also their protect as well, so I think Le Massier is definitely way more than comfortable to play this sort of map. I think Le Massier, as much as Miyuchi's perfect as well, Le Massier is doing really good as well. He can definitely scale up late into the pool as well, and I think semifinals definitely he can still definitely get really strong accuracy in like semis level map pool.
Yeah, like on paper, Rise number 2 was definitely one of Retirados' best pick by far. Like, yeah, this is a Mika score. I just. Like the thing is, I'm not even surprised at that kind of score coming from Yuka, but the fact that Konkave actually manages to get close to that ratio is actually very promising for the level of I guess international play. So if we ever have a 1v1 tournament similar to Soft coming back, it might not be a
wait, what?
Sorry, what?
Soft coming back?
Soft.
What? Soft? What?
Soft coming back? Soft coming
back? Hard?
It's the Soft coming back? Soft coming... No.
Good.
No, there's nothing confirmed. There's nothing being organized even. But who knows?
But who knows? Exactly. It may not be Soft. It could just be hard. The antithesis of Soft. With like skill cap map pool. Qualifier is just like 7-8 star map.
Yeah, just
we already have that.
Yeah, all limit is gone. Like, did we ever get a 1v1 uncapped tournament recently, or?
I mean, the most recent one I can think of is like tournaments, but that's still like teams. Okay. It's 1v1 but teams at 2.
Yeah, like 1v1. Yeah, 1v1 uncapped open rank tournament. I don't think we had those since Soft.
No, yeah, Soft is the only tournament I can think of. And honestly, I would love to see it happening soon. I mean, you have like the obvious players of like, Miyuchi, then you have Nepijin, and then you have like Poka, and then Kokawe, Pavin. There's so many top players out there, and then anyone can win that one. Sure, Miyuchi is definitely gonna be the contenders, but who knows? Like, Miyuchi may be very strong on the Rise picks, but like LNs wise, there's still some players that can still outscore him on the LNs. For example, like Nepijin. But I think we can move back to this right now. It's going to be on Goodman to try to get a score lead of 4-2, hopefully. Currently it's 3-2 actually, sorry. And we're going to be seeing lineup of Konkawe and Flowerful on Hybrid 1. This is going to be your more straightforward hybrid with jump stream, density, and inverse-ish patterning. On the other hand, we're going to be seeing Le Massier and Yuchi as expected as well. Maybe a My Angel Kokomias could have subbed in, but either players are just good on this map. It could just be a matter of personal preferences.
Yeah, like this map is very particular because we came back from a 260 pretty straightforward jump stream map, and going into this 235 BPM kind of jump streamy hybrid as well is going to be pretty interesting to put those new players on, because I know that Flowerful and Flowerful is definitely comfortable enough to sustain 235 BPM, not necessarily 260, that is. So it might spell a pretty different ending from what we saw in the 260 BPM.
I'm pretty sure that's Clients. That's Clients,
That's
okay.
Client,
You know, it's interesting to see Convoy playing on like, because I know Convoy is a very strong Rice player, but I think his Ellens is slightly a bit behind compared to, like, you know, Patton, for example, his partner in crime. But it's still very strong. But you can see right now he's leading at like 99.85%, way above that of Le Massignon, but still Miyuchi is leading the accuracy lead right now with 99.94. But average the accuracy, I think Benny Goodman have the lead.
Yeah,
okay,
in terms of average, they have a higher average. But yeah, like that's the risk with this kind of pick, is that the more straightforward you go into the patterning, the more you give the advantage to Muka. And that is a risk that Benny Goodman was willing to take because they have 18 performance right now. And Muka is actually dropping some accuracy towards 99.90.
Robots can bleed. I repeat, robots can bleed. And Lavasi actually now dropping down to 99.7, so yeah, the accuracy average is down to around 99.8%-ish. 8.1 maybe? While Benny Goodman's average accuracy is 99.85. Both players are at that accuracy right now. So yeah, they definitely have the lead. The accuracy lead right now. But can they hold it? Can they hold the act? Can they hold the combo? That is the million-dollar question for Benny Goodman right now.
Yeah, as we go into the last third of the map, there's only a third that all of the players have to sustain, and any combo break will spell doom for one or the other team. For now, Benny Goodman has a substantial advantage coming from the accuracy advantage, or rather, accuracy disadvantage from...
It's scary. It's so scary, dude. It is so scary. Everyone's still holding the same accuracy from, like, the last from the half right now. Yuji's dropping to the low 99.9. But look at Congress, look at Flowerful. Their accuracy has not budged a single bit, and we're approaching to the end of the map right now.
Yeah, like Benny Goodman has been stabilizing their accuracy around 99.84. Like, literally 1984.
1984. Jojo well mentioned. We get Jojo well mentioned before GTA 6.
They're literally 1984ing the red team right now. They're not letting up anything. Like, you can see that the single 200 judgment was all they let out from Concave. Like, that's such a clean team performance right here.
That's actually just wow. Like, they can, like, name, like, I don't know, some sort of dishwasher name like Benny Goodman. Cleans everything from your dishes, because that's what they're doing right now. Not a single bit of bad judgment. How? 60.
Next time I see Flowerful IRL, I'll ask Flowerful to wash my dishes.
Maybe I can tag along as well. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're pretty close, like, geographically right now, isn't it?
Exactly. It's actually cheaper to travel from here to Paris than, like, to get a train from here to somewhere, like, around the UK, like go to Manchester or something. It's actually insane.
Yeah, like I went through the train system in the UK, and oh my god, it's like going from France to the UK is like day and night in terms of, like, coverage. Like, what is going on in the UK?
I mean, I don't know what to say to you. I think it's just so expensive and everything. So yeah, like it's much. The fact that it's like what half as cheap to, like, fly from here to to Paris, and even like somewhere even further, like maybe Denmark, or like getting a train to like more up north. It's insane. I don't know what's going on either. So that's why I'm just gonna go to Europe instead. So waiting for that visa right now. But anyways, moving back
You're
to the
still
match.
waiting for that visa? Didn't we talk about that like a month ago or like 2 months ago even?
Yeah, the thing is that I'm applying for 2 different visas right now.
Oh my god, you're collecting the visas?
Unfortunately, I need a visa to go everywhere.
Oh my god.
Anyways, though, okay. So for Retirados though, like I think most obvious choice is rice free. But, would it be funny if they picked rice 4?
No, honestly, like it would be too risky in my opinion. Like the most safe picks for the red team right now is Rice 1 and Rice 3. Rice 4 would be incredibly funny, but also pretty risky, as I say. Like the project picks are always funny.
Yeah. I also want to pick maybe for Retirados, maybe LN3. They did really well in LN1 compared to like they did beat out LN1. It was like Benny Guzman protect as well to even begin with. Like they beat out Benny Goodman's, I guess, strongest, most comfortable pick. So LN3 is like very similar to that, so they could go with that as well if they think the rices might be too risky. But yeah, I think they're picking so they still have 3 more picks, I think. Yeah, I think they still have 3 more picks. So they can pick the order of rice 3, then rice 1, and probably LN3, because Benny Goodman's gonna pick the other hybrids. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I feel like Benny Goodman is a very, very hybrid-friendly sort of team. But also, it bears keeping in mind that Leland number 3 is also very mini-jacky in nature. 156 BPM shields is pretty chokeable, so kind of depends on which player Benny Goodman has in mind for that pick in particular. But you might see some different dynamics going between red team and blue team, and that's what we've been seeing. What we've been seeing this entire match, like very different dynamics that kind of clash in different ways.
Yeah, and our referee right now is they're picking rice 1. Okay, you know what? I don't hate it either. I think it's quite expected for them to pick it.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Very reasonable.
They're at the disadvantage right now, 2-4, and they need some straightforward picks to come back. So rice number 1 is definitely one of them.
Yeah, though I do think I'm gonna be interested to see who's gonna be playing for Benny Goodman. Maybe Powerful or Bus Chan. I don't see Roasted playing in this. We'll have to see.
Kind of depends on the physical ability of everyone on those.
Honestly, Benny Goodman's team is so they're so good in terms of like their adaptability. Like anyone in this team can play any maps. It's just like bonkers to think about it.
Yeah, like
the
biggest issue. I feel like the biggest issue from Benny Goodman is that they fall off at pretty much the exact same point. Like I feel like Benny Goodman has a very very uniform, very homogeneous sort of skill cap, so they cannot really have any carry. They just have to play as a team, but as a team they are really good, so that they have that going for them.
I would say maybe for like LNs and hybrids that works out, but like on Rice you literally have someone who can match that of Yuchi by the name of Konkawa. So I think Rice, they do have like a standout player. Like Konkawa is definitely like top 3 Rice player out there, but it's more. Yeah, but your point still stands on like LN and hybrid. I think once you get to like, if they do ever get to grand finals, I think the whole team falls off the cliff.
Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like Concave right now in this matchup is probably the main differentiator in this pick in particular, Rice number 1.
Oh, let's see how long can any of the players hold their 100% for. We'll put long note in my Rice map. Come guys, oh, okay, never mind. He lost his 100%. That's so sad. And here we go. I think it's just like some slight kind of streamy-ish pattern. Have the calm before the storm.
Yeah, it's not really that intense for now, and as we go into the chorus, it's gonna get a lot more erratic.
Here we go. The bottom row absolutely crushing it. 99.96, 97 for Miyuchi and Konkawa. Top row slightly struggling. I say slightly struggling, like really just slightly struggling compared to the bottom rows. Le Masigno 99.9, Powerful slightly behind down Le Masigno at 99.86.
Yeah, there's not that much distance, all things considered. It's like barely 0.1% difference, but now the combo break from Powerful is gonna make a dent in that score difference right now.
Yeah, and now they can run away with this now. That was also a pretty big drop from Powerful as well, from 99.86 to 66, so like a whole 0.2% drop, and that could just be the undoing already. We saw how this match went.
Long,
yeah, I mean, it's not long, and also, like considering how well both these teams have played, a single miss is pretty much it for you.
Yeah, going into the break, players are just kind of trying to focus on their own field right now. They do not see the other team score unless they are crazy enough to have enabled leaderboards.
Yeah, that is insane. I do not know. I will unfriend anyone who does that.
Just cancel people for enabling leaderboards.
Yeah, that's like psychopathic behavior. Like if I ever to go on a date with that person would just straight up like kill me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, I think speaking of killing, Retirados is absolutely killing this chart.
Yeah, like honestly, you put Masinio in this kind of very straightforward, very consistent sort of structure. Like even with those trills, 2-hand trills and 1-hand trills here and there, Masinio just eats them and supports Retirados and Peligrosos very well with a V1SS. And that's a double V1SS coming from the red team.
We need to find like a more efficient way of saying it than just a double V1SS. That's a bit of a mouthful to say.
Quad-S.
But Quad-S is also turned in like Eterna and everything is so though.
Oh, but isn't 2 plus 2?
Oh, Quad A. My God, I'm stupid.
Quad-S. Just yeah.
Quad-S. A V1 Quad-S for Retirados y Peligrosos. Well, Flower 4 and Concord are doing quite well, so Flower 4 with the miss, but I think even without the misses, that would have been anything.
Yeah, honestly, once again we see that Concave is definitely able to match the likes of Nuka. Just a little bit behind in terms of ratio, but we're not that far from greatness, I feel like.
Paturages, I'm scared. I have a feeling this match is going to go to 6-4 again.
So I was talking about that behind the scenes, like do you remember this is truly an edged potato moment? Screenshot with the 4-4-6 in one single week so far.
I casted 3 of those 4.
This is truly an edged potato moment. Are we going to have another 4-6 in the presence of mashed potato?
I don't know what to say if that ever happens. I hope it ends in 6-5 or 6-3. If it actually ends in 6-4, I'm actually just throwing myself off a cliff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but it's so looking so lightly right. Oh, they're going to go with hybrid 3. I'm liking. Yeah, no, I'm liking this actually. It's a very accuracy based, very staggered releases, very dumpy like patterning as well, hard to accuracy like patterns. So it's gonna challenge the likes, even the likes of Miyuka as well. Maybe trying to knock down Miyuka just a bit on this. I think both of these teams has played before, and I think Benny Goodman has the score lead. But it's just based off my memory. But I'm pretty sure that they have a slight lead. I mean, it would make sense if their team has a lead against Retirados in their previous match for them to pick it. And I'm pretty sure Le Massy is getting subbed in by my Angel Kokumi, and Girls is coming in, and probably Muschan's coming in as well. Oh,
yeah,
hold
I
on,
think right
hold
now,
on.
yeah, I think right now from the remaining picks, I think the red team is going to have, at least on paper, the advantage on the most straightforward picks, and Benny Goodman is going to have the advantage on the least straightforward picks. And Hybrid 3 is definitely one of them least straightforward picks.
Yeah. Okay, wake up, my Angel Kokumi. You gotta wake the angel up. Go to heaven. God, I can't believe it. Like this Benny Goodman team is so stacked, and somehow they're like D-ranking. They are D-ranking. They are D-rankers. There's no way this team's in team 16. Like even if half the team is missing, I'm pretty sure they can still get into like top 10. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And okay. So maybe we're not gonna be seeing my Angel Kokumi. And it looks like Miyuchi is saying he's going to pass out. Hey, don't pass out just yet, Miyuchi. You still have a couple more maps to play. Then maybe you can pass out afterwards.
Yeah, we are 4-3 in a 1st-to-6 matchup. Benny Goodman still needs 2 points to win the match, and I don't think those 2 points are going to be easy to get.
Yeah, and there's no more easy points. I think that point is far gone now. I think as soon as these teams got their 3rd points, they have no more easy picks to go off on.
Yeah, I don't even think like Rice. I don't even think Rice 3 is going to be free for Retirados and Peligrosos. Oh my god, why?
Ooh, why? That's so uncharacteristic, but it's a clean miss. It's a very clean miss. A miss at this part is much better than a miss at the middle of the map. And
yeah, it's before the 400 cap. Yeah.
I think this sort of maps.
Not another one.
Oh no. I was saying, Le Massio is a really strong hybrid player for Brazil.
Oh, not another one.
Oh god, that's quite a bit of an underperformance of Girlstead. Girlstead was the LN champion, LN free champion. That was 2 years ago still, but they were 2nd place behind Siluesca Els, but still their LN ability is very strong right now. And these also, Concave with a miss.
That's very unfortunate.
That's Jover.
Yeah, that's like very unfortunate coming from the blue team, because like as I was saying before, Hybrid 3 is one of the least straightforward picks in the map pool, but right now we are seeing the exact opposite of what we expected.
Oh god.
Red team being very consistent on the pick, but blue team is just not having it right now. That is so unfortunate.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword. If you go with like a lesser straightforward pick, you gotta have to bank on your own skill set as well. And unfortunately, Concorde and Kurosted is struggling just a bit right now. Sure, the accuracy is still very decent, but they're now 3 miscount behind the likes of Masino and Miyuchi. Actually, no, probably 4 or 5, because Kurosted missed like a couple times throughout the map. And here we go, the last quarter of the map. All eyes are on Le Massio and Miyuchi. Can they get a double FC on this? This would be a very impressive score if they manage to run away with a double full combo. I think this score lead is pretty much it. Like, I don't think I don't think Benny Goodman can crawl this back. Even if like Le Massey or Music, even both of them miss, I don't think that would do too much unless it's like a catastrophic team breakdown.
Yeah, it just remains to be seen how they handle this ending, but oh my god, the combos are still intact on the red team's
Oh my
end.
god.
And
Double
are we
full combo
going to
this?
see a double full combo on the hybrid 3?
No way. And not just a double full combo, it's a double 990k plus. With a 1.984 million team score. Both players getting super low. Actually, Conquering Groups are getting lower 100 to 200 counts, but they just have so much misses laid through the map. I think removing... Now this time, if you remove all the misses, Benny Goodman could have taken that, but unfortunately, Retirados is going to take a victory, and it is 4-4. Paturages. I'm getting some horrible flashbacks.
Yeah, we have the 4 component of the 6-4. Can any of the teams get 2 points in a row to close the match and curse MashedPotato once again?
That's surely not. We have not seen a tiebreaker since like 2 weekends ago. I'm pretty sure we didn't have any tiebreakers in quarters either. I might be. Let me just double check with the sheet, but I think the last time we have a tiebreak was in round of 16.
Yeah, while waiting for the verdict for MashedPotato's investigation, we go into rice number 3, which is the other jump stream oriented pick that is much more dense than the 260 BPM that was rice number 2. So 241 BPM, definitely more physically sustainable by some people, but the density of it, the trailiness of it, would require some other people to handle it. So that's going to be Buschan and Concave handling it.
Okay, the verdict has come in, and yeah, note that the last time when there was tiebreaker was in round of 16.
Oh my god, we have not had any tiebreakers since then.
Let me give you some more stats. We got, not counting this match, we have 7-6-4 already, and I've casted in 5 of them.
Edged potato is real. Edged potato.
I'm just not gonna hype up the tiebreaker. I'm just not gonna hype it up. You can do it, but I'm not gonna hype it up. I'm tired.
I don't even. I don't really know what to say here.
Yeah, but we need a tiebreaker.
I'm just vibing, man. I'm just gonna laugh at your face. I'm just gonna laugh at your face if it's 6-4, and I'm just gonna enjoy the tiebreaker if it's like a tiebreaker.
That's true. You win either way. There's no losing for you.
Yeah, like
how many drinks are you in now, Paturages?
No, just the one. I finished my one glass.
Oh, what was it?
It's just Bordeaux, just some cheap Bordeaux I got for sale.
Hopefully none of these players are on anything, because they kind of need to lock in. Okay, so we're going to be seeing Buschan and Konkawe. I think Konkawe is quite obvious. I think Buschan is well. When it comes to straightforward pick, I think Busch, like for example, jump stream like map, I think Buschan is definitely the strongest second player for Benny Goodman. On the other hand, as expected, Le Massey, Ryuji, the dynamic duo for Retirados y Peligrosos. I feel like Ryuji's gonna get a 999k. Actually, no, he will get a 999k. It's just a matter of a second player.
Yeah, let's see how this dynamic develops, because Marcinho has been showing that they kind of just woke up for the match, and in terms of accuracy, they definitely fell a little bit behind the blue team, but in terms of consistency, however, they did not have the same, I guess, mind blocks as some of the blue team members had. So definitely different dynamics, as I said, going in this match.
Yeah, woke up in the morning, the mind block is not there yet. Your brain's still kind of just recovering from the sleep. And meanwhile, Ryuji woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, we have the woke and we have the woke
Hey.
and the sleepy.
Okay, there we go. That went really wrong there. That line cut went really, really wrong there. Oh, what? Okay, well, something else went wrong there. Bushchan with a... Actually, it's quite a clean miss, so they could still... Benny Goodman could still realistically climb this back if Le Massimo does drop, because the accuracy is the lowest right now in the lobby, with the full combo saving Retirados right now. Konkawa is matching that of Yuji. Sure, it's still 0.04% behind, but that's still by itself such a huge feat for Konkawa right now, being able to hold off somewhat from Yuji.
Yeah, what Bushchan needs to do right now is build up that accuracy, build up that combo, just stay consistent for the later half. We do get a break here, so people can get their spirits back. Marcinho, it kind of depends on Marcinho can maintain their accuracy towards 99.75. If they can do so, red team can enjoy the combo advantage that they have to beat Benny Goodman at this pick.
And here we go. Oh, it's getting very scary right now. I think Le Massimo is slightly dropping some PA as well. There's a couple of 300s there. So yeah, we can see the score leads actually. It was at 2,500 now. It's dropping that to 1,500. There's still quite a lot more notes in the maps left for Benny Goodman to take this back. You can see right now it's slowly approaching the 3-digit mark.
Yeah, Bushchan building up the accuracy, almost stabilizing at 99.88. They were coming from 99.80. There, I remind you, Marcinho not quite building up to 99.75, but building up to 99.74. However, so that might be enough to eke that pick out from the blue team. Oh
Ooh,
no, that's
okay.
a miss right when it mattered.
Yeah, no, that's it. That is basically it. If anything else, that was the undoing, and Retirados is going to run away with 5-4, and Miyuchi, unsurprisingly, gets his second 999k of this match. I'm not saying anything now, to be honest. Like, it's just your typical day in the office.
Yeah,
That's 46
typical day in
misses
the
for
office
Miyuchi.
with Miyuk having 46 300s. I'm not even saying anything right now. They just
Yeah.
need 1 point to close the match in a 6-4 once again, or Benny Goodman could bring this back. Who
To be fair,
knows?
Bushchan got a really decent ratio as well. I think it was like 1 to 15 ratio, 1 to 14 ratio. Like, definitely out ratioing Le Massimo, but the 3 misses was definitely not helping out Benny Goodman. I think even just one less miss from Bushchan could have done it. But that is just too much for Benny Goodman and Bushchan specifically. And now Benny Goodman is at a very hard position right now. Are they gonna? I mean, they're choosing hybrid too, right? Oh wait, no, I forgot. There's LN3 as well, but I don't think they're picking LN3.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know. Like, even the rice board might be looking tasty right now.
No, not rice
Who
board.
knows? Who knows?
No, rice board is just stupid. It's just dumb. That's no way they pick rice board.
I mean,
No, you're drunk, Paturages. No hope, Paturages. You're drunk.
Hear me
I'm
out.
not.
Hear
Okay,
me out.
fine.
If they get a better accuracy with 2 full combos,
Yes, keep going.
if the second player from the red team has a lower accuracy,
Yes,
if you do the math,
yes. I'm
blue
doing the
team
math.
might win. Blue team might win on the rice board, and you know what? Like the 2 other picks, LN3 and Hybrid 2, are very risky, you know?
Jesus Christ, that is the smartest thing you've ever said. This is like worthy of a Nobel Peace Prize. Enough to solve world hunger.
Like,
This sort
I'm
of
not
logic.
saying Like, I'm not saying they should go for that strategy, but it is a valid strategy, don't you think?
The Paturages commentary is definitely recommended for the deaf.
No.
Best enjoyed muted.
Shout out to Muted X.
Shout out to our muted. Shout out to our, I guess, non-audio listeners. Muted listeners. Deaf.
Muted
enjoyers.
listeners. Muted enjoyers.
Listeners. I'm going insane.
I'm not even sure you know what I'm referencing, but I'm just rolling with it.
Me too. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. But I think to be honest, like any picks, right? I feel like I'm getting gaslighted by you right now. Like any picks could still be valid for Benny Goodman.
Yeah, honestly, any pick we could just build the lore from there. Like any pick, you could build up the lore of what they were thinking behind the scenes. Like if they picked LN, they're going for the risk of picking LN, sure. If they're going for the hybrid, they're going for the hybrid as a hybrid team. If they're going for Rise 4, well, you know the whole story now.
Yeah, no, but hear me out. Let me just build up the story as well. LNs and hybrids, right? Retirados did win a pick each against Benny Goodman. So both of them also have an inherent risk to it as well. So I'm just saying, LN and hybrid may not be as a clear cut of a pick as one may think. And I'm being gaslighted right now to think that they are a decent pick.
Yeah. Do you believe in the Rise 4 strategy?
No,
but no, Concave is not going to buy my conspiracy right now. Concave is putting LN3 in the chat.
Yeah, that's cancel the stream. We're not casting. This is bad. This is horrible. I don't like this. This is horrible. They could have picked Rise 4. Rise 4 is such a good pick for Benny Goodman. Like, Retirados picked it 4 times, and Benny Goodman managed to win 2 of those 4. Actually, no, they win only 1. But on the Rise map that Benny Goodman picks, they have a 100% win rate. So they could have picked Rise 4.
They could, but they didn't.
They did not, so unfortunate. Yeah, they decided to be smart and pick LN3. It's going to be Magnus. I mean, my god. It's going to be Magus.
Yeah, so 156 Magnus. Yeah, I know.
I mean, Hybrid 2 is much more physically challenging, I think. Just because it's like similar to LN3 with like mini jacks LN patterning-ish. And it's also 20 BPM faster, I think, at 170s, mid 170s. While Magus is like much lower and it's more coordinated based. And it's also kind of similar to what Benny Goodman protecting. And I'm guessing that's like kind of their comfort zone. So it's definitely possible for them. LN3 is... I don't mind this. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna take a break. I finally saw your message on the streaming commentary.
Oh,
I'm actually done.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago, but it's still wild.
Yeah, just imagine.
I'm putting that on the Twitch chat. Wait, I don't even have an account. God damn it. Okay, never mind. I'm not putting what Paturages is saying. Anyways, we're back. Good luck. Have fun's already in the chat. So if it's possible, we can stream it. We can move back to the gameplay screen.
Yeah,
that's gonna be
We are
referee
going
has
into
not-
LN3, but
Wait, did the
LN3
ref
did not
pick it?
load on stream.
Did the referee pick it?
I
the
think,
referee called MP start.
Yeah, we saw the GLHS, and unfortunately, we
My
are
God,
not
this
going
is the
to
worst
see
way to get
the.
edged.
Yeah, we are not even going to see the pick before the potential tiebreaker. But we are going to essentially radio follow it essentially. But LN3 is a pretty mini jacky, pretty shieldy pick. So I do expect like the likes of Bus-chan and Konkave are pretty much susceptible to combo breaks, and it also kind of depends on the red team's ability to sustain this pick in the first place, especially coming from the second player, the supporting player.
Yeah, but this is like the first time we see Maiji Kokomi since a while, so I think he might have spent some time practicing on this. I think it's gonna be. I think Retirados is, slightly more favored considering their position. Let's see. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's see.
Let's open
Bus-chan with the
Pandora's
mix.
box.
Bus-chan mix.
Bus-chan with the combo deficit, and the advantage is not huge, mind you.
Yeah, because of the Bus-chan accuracy lead above Maicho Kokumi right now, and the miss is, I guess, very clean. So, I think Benny Goodman could still take this back if no more combo breaks happening within this.
God, it all comes down to the last half of the map. Right now, Benny Goodman has the accuracy advantage against Angel Kokomi. Bus-chan catches another combo break. Are we going to see another 6-4?
Are we going to get another 6-4? The destiny lies on Retirados and Peligrosos hands down. Angel Kokomi doing their best right now to hold up Bus-chan, Yuchi, and Konko is tying in that accuracy. Oh, this is disastrous for Bus-chan. They're doing everything they can right now.
Is MashedPotato going to be edged again?
Oh,
another 6-4. It's going to be MashedPotato's 6-4 in this tournament. Can you believe it?
This is I don't know what to say. Someone please miss my Retirados. I can't take it anymore.
Bus-chan, mind you, is trying hard to build that accuracy back up. 99.76 coming from 99.72. So if combo breaks happen on the red team side, we could see something. Angel Kokomi dropping some accuracy.
There's still only a bit more to map left. They need to have a miss right now, or it's gonna be
we can have a tiebreaker finally. Finally,
it's impossible. We're so back.
They're back. The edge potato has been liberated, and we have a tiebreaker between Benny Goodman and Retirados and Peligrosos.
Viva le Benny Goodman! Oh my god!
Oh my god! My Angel Kokomi saving that potato from the 6-4 we've seen in this tournament. We have another tiebreaker since round 16. We are in semifinals right now. We have been depraved. We have been starved from tiebreakers ever since then. But right now, it is real.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. When we thought Retirados got it in the bag, when all hopes are lost, the miss from my Angel Kokomi swept in, and the Scooty just went right back to Benny Goodman. If he managed to hold on just a second longer, no, just 0.5 seconds longer, it would have been it for Benny Goodman. And now what's gonna happen?
It all came to the literal last second. Like, Kokomi, my Angel Kokomi had to hold on 5 more seconds to get the 6-4 once again, but no.
I feel like even if my Angel Kokomi missed in like 100 combos later, it would be so late that it wouldn't be any. They would not have enough time to bring it back. Like it was, I think it's a matter of like 1 second. That's all it takes. And now we're at 5-5. Everything is resetted. Oh, Paturages, we have been depraved of the tiebreaker for so long. There has been, if I remember correctly, 20 matches? At least 20 matches without a tiebreaker. And now we're getting a tiebreaker.
20 matches and at least 5 or 6. No, 5, 6 fours. We have been edged. Well, Potato has been edged so many times. So many times, but now we finally culminate to this tiebreaker.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... Okay, so the exact stats is 23 matches without a tiebreaker. With 6-4. And now we have a tiebreaker for the first time in 2 weeks. My excitement is over the... It's off the roof. It's off the charts. There's so much things going on right now.
Okay, so going into the tiebreaker, for people not necessarily familiar with the format of the tournament, the tiebreaker is one round harder than the mainline difficulty of this map pool. So it's even harder than the X picks. Both X picks which have been banned in this match, so we don't really know how well those teams really scale. Like on paper, Red team might scale a little bit more in terms of combo, but it all remains to be seen in practice on a much harder map.
I think this is where the Mewtwo factor comes in. He is the difference factor. Chile has gone into so many tiebreakers, and Mewtwo is the savior for Chile. He can hold on to insane combos, insane accuracy, and that could just be enough for Retirados. But on the other hand, Bashan getting... Bashan, please, not like this. I mean, it's only the start of the map. I think it's the nerfs. It's definitely the nerfs. It has to be the nerfs.
Yeah, honestly, going into a tiebreaker, like right from the get-go, into an inverse section is like not a small feat.
And here we go, this sort of techie-ish pattern. Leading the line right now is Miyuchi, as expected. 99.92, not even close. Konko is doing quite well, but Bashan with a miss!
Yeah, in terms of accuracy, they're definitely a little bit behind, but it is still the beginning of the map. There's still everything to be built, and this whole 7 minutes and 13 seconds are so exhausting after having played 10 maps in a row.
Yeah, but Bashan's gonna use to pick up misses right now, while their compatriots, well, on the other hand, on the top row, Le Marcinho still holding the full combo, doing everything Le Marcinho can right now to hold up Boss Chan.
Yeah, Boss Chan building that accuracy back up, going back to 99.5, so very promising, especially since Marcinho is looking to be stabilizing around 99.65, kind of trending downwards. But Boss Chan dropping where it matters the most, in the quiet parts. Like, I feel like Boss Chan definitely needs a little bit more adrenaline here. Just do not drop your focus.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the nerves that's betraying Boss Chan right now. We can see on the other hand, Lovasi and Miyuchi, definitely seasoned player. They are the veterans within the South American Mania scene. They have seen so many high octane positions before. Boss Chan's going to pick up misses. Another one. It's the only person to drop. It's the only person up the whole. Wait, no,
not anymore.
Hold on to your chair, because Le Marcinho has dropped. We're down to 2 full combos, and the drop of Marcinho is much more dirty compared to Boss Chan. 99.58. Now nearly tied with Boss Chan now. I think the score lead is basically just because of Miyuchi. Look at Miyuchi right now. He's at 9.9.
Boss Chan, please do not miss on the break. It won't be productive, I swear.
Please, please, Boss Chan, please.
Going into
here we go,
Court Jackie section. Yeah, the rice sword that we could not have, we didn't see.
This is, hey mom, can we have a rice for at home? Rice for at home be like.
The rice for at home. They nerve-wracking
everyone's still doing quite well.
Oh no! You had to say it. No. You had to say the sentence. You had to mention.
Oh god, no. Boss Chan, no, not like this. But now we're going to the LM section. I think for sure LM sections is definitely more favorite for Boss Chan. think that's definitely. It's no doubt that Buschan's definitely gonna outperform Blue Masio when it comes to the LNs, but I think accuracy wise, Buschan's actually matching up Blue Masio. It's just there's so many combo breaks that their accuracy is lower than Blue Masio. Also, I think at this point we have to look at the bottom row as well. They are holding up to 6,000 combo right now. There must be some stamina fatigue right now for both Miyuchi and Konkawi. There's no way they're gonna run away with a full combo.
Yeah, no, I feel like right now Miyuka is performing much better under pressure than not under pressure. So that lends even more to Red Team's advantage right now. Konkawi, not that far behind, mind you, like 99.79 is still just outstanding, but Miyuka seems to scale a little bit better than Konkawi on this map in particular.
They're still, I mean, they also saw the leaderboard. There was a break there. It's purposely placed there just for everyone to see the leaderboard. I wonder how everyone reacts to it.
Yeah, just seeing the two full combos intact on the bottom row. We see just the combos not intact on Bastian and Marcinho's end, but the score difference between Bastian and Marcinho is definitely like substantial enough that they could glean that information and just tell themselves, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, but this is the last part. Everything relies on this. This is a more density-like section right now. Can Bastian do this? 2,000 combo and counting. Will Marcinho also countering that of Bastian right now? Is there going to be any misses in the last section of the map? Everyone is sweating bullets.
And Marcinho has been maintaining that accuracy. But yeah, Bastian just... The only one has been missing that much, yeah. That is very unfortunate because Marcinho has been really doing incredibly well in terms of maintaining their accuracy. Like, I thought Marcinho would fall off a little bit more in that, but Marcinho also just locking in and truly performing out of their mind for their own team. Like, just supporting Miyuka super, super well.
Yeah, but can I just like ask what is Miyuka doing? I mean, so is Konkawi. They're both holding 9.8% accuracy. What are they doing? That's illegal.
Yeah, the own carry from their respective teams, but no, Miyuka is.
It's not what they need. There's still time. Marcinho still holding on to their day life right now. It's only Konkawi holding combo. We're approaching 9,000 combo. Is there any more maps? There's still 90,000 worth of points still holding.
Yeah, unfortunately, it will take a lot coming from the red team to equalize the play field. And are
still
we
some more
going
maps?
to end up like how much score difference are we going to end up here in this tiebreaker between the two teams?
And that's it. There's no more maps left. Miyuchi just holding long enough. And Marcinho also holding a 6,000 combo, managed to fight off Bastian. Oh, what a performance from everyone on the side of Retirados. Good game, well played on the seed number 5 team. And unfortunately for Konkawi, despite a full combo of epic proportions, nearly 10,000 combo for Konkawi, it is not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, it is such a major feat from Konkawi to have gotten that full combo. 9,838 notes in a row right now. Just that incredible performance from Konkawi was actually really major. But yeah, unfortunately,
the misses
from Bastian. Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, Bastian accuracy is out of this world as well. Second highest ratio, nearly matching that of Miyuka, and also matching the 200s to Miyuka as well. So actually, Bastian could have, if Bastian could have reduced a couple of misses there, that could have been it. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner in the losers bracket, and unfortunately for Benny Goodman, they will have to say goodbye, exiting out of top 8. But on the other hand, congratulations to Retirados y Peligrosos for making it into the top 6, and they're going to be facing against Chodan for a revenge in the winners bracket in the quarterfinal, or in the round of 16.
Yeah, like they got out in the round of 16, and round of 16 and finals map pools are very different map pools, so we are going to see a very different matchup taking place in a truly late game sort of map pool. So looking forward to the dynamics that is going to take place between those two teams once again.
That's for sure.
Goodman also like a very valiant team that has lasted perhaps longer than they even thought they would last. And honestly, going on tiebreaker against such a solid team as the South American Gauntlet is just no small achievement.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, we saw so many performances from Benny Goodman that could beat out literally everyone else in the losers bracket, but unfortunately, that everyone else also contains the likes of Yuichi and Levacidio and my angel Kokobi. So this is where we have to say goodbye to them. And that is going to be our last match of this weekend. Do we have anything else to add on, Paturages?
Yeah, sure. I actually have something to add for once. The map pool showcase, we are going to announce the time that is going to take place for the finals map pool in Discord. So stay tuned for a ping from the host to figure out when that takes place.